crazy. And then I came back to myself and I realized, no, I'm the one that's really feeling dissociated. I actually cannot walk. I feel so mechanical, and this is really challenging for me. And the whole class was a big, big challenge for me. But then I knew that this is something I really have to do because it is such a challenge. And I noticed the week following my first class, different changes, things opening up inside of me that perhaps had been closed for a very long time, or perhaps had never been opened in my life. And I realized I need to do this work. And I think everyone who comes to a class, no matter what kind of prejudice they come with or no prejudice, everyone is affected in some way by the work.
Right, I agree. So I want to share with the viewers and you my first experience, because it's similar, a little bit different, but similar to yours. So a friend of mine took me to one of these Universal Peace Dance events, and I went, and it was, I found the, you know, this was in the years of my life when I was, you know, still searching. I'm not searching anymore. I have found it. It's all in here. It's not out there.
Absolutely.
But I was still looking for it out there. So that search took me to one of these events, and it was very interesting. The building was designed as a round building. They had no lights, no electricity. It was, the windows were dressed up with candles. It was a wonderful environment, and after they started, at the very beginning, it became very, people got into a trance because the kind of music, and the reason I played that music that I played at the beginning of the show, because of the drums. There were similar drums, and there were actually live music at the event, and the musicians were in the center, and everybody was circled around, and we were all sitting, and the first 2 rows started to dance, and within 5 minutes they were in a trance, and I said, oh my God, what's next? There were going to be a sacrifice next? What did I got myself into here? Because I didn't know what to expect, and the energy was so intense, and I was in fear. I was in fear of my life. And today I understand it completely differently. That fear was my ego attempting to protect me, because I may have had a similar experience before in my life, and my ego already knew the answer. All I had to do, what I was supposed to do, is get the heck out of there, because my life was in danger. But you know what? I said, not this time. This time I'm staying, and I'm willing to go through whatever it is that I have to go through, to experience whatever I have to experience, because that's the only way I know I or anybody else can grow. If I keep doing the same thing over and over again, expect a different result, guess what? Then I am crazy.
Absolutely.
So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, well, you brought up so many valid points there that I wanted to comment on. But first of all, about the fear, it's something so overwhelming that you know, we know it ruins many people's lives, and stops them from opening up to opportunities. And I realized when I started doing this work that I had missed so many opportunities by being fearful and being shy and standing on the periphery of my life and just watching my life go by, as opposed to stepping in. And this technique gave me the tools to step into my life and to embrace those experiences, and not to be afraid to face those challenges, and just know that whatever comes, it's nothing beyond what I can deal with. I really am a true believer in that we're never given more than we're able to handle. And Biodanza Vital Development does help us to integrate to life, so it makes us adaptable to any kind of situation that takes place. So